What's going on, guys? Today, we're making the queen of steaks, Picahna, Brazilian cut. And as you can see, we're sous videing it, and there's only two ingredients, picanha and salt. Let's go, you can do it. What we're gonna do is just trim a smidge off this top. Make sure there's no silver skin here. I don't wanna take too much of the fat out because that actually is really good. This is not the first time I've made this. I made it probably 6 to 8 times. I only messed it up once. And that was, I put it in the sealed bag in the fridge before I put it in the water bath, and it got too salty. So you can see just a tiny little bit to get to that soft fat. Now to cut the picanha. The grain's going this way, so I want to cut against the grain. Try to get about the same thickness pieces. Just coarse, thick kosher salt. That's it. I've tried it both ways. I've tried it with normal steak seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and this is by far better. It comes out tasting like you would swear there's butter in it. And I've got some taste testers coming over tonight, and I'm gonna ask one of them, because she's never had it, there's butter in it. I'm gonna bet she's gonna say yes. You're watching this, there isn't. All right, now it's time to put in the bag. All right, vacuum sealed in a bag, just salt. Now we're gonna put them in the water bath. (135 degrees for 2.5 hours. And if it's sealed right like this, it won't float. Pork floats. Just to make sure it doesn't come up fancy weight. All right. Put the top back on, and we will come back in 2.5 hours. All right, for my side dish, I'm gonna make some homemade cheesy potatoes. Got my Yukon Gold, 2 pounds. I've got a cup of heavy cream. I got a lot of chives. I happen to like it. You can put about a cup or half cup, it's up to you. 8 ounces of goat cheese. This is the humble goat, and it's garlic and herb. Got a cup of milk, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of pepper, and a tablespoon of garlic paste. And then here's how we're gonna assemble it. Put it in a cast iron dish and get it cooking. I'm gonna keep my potatoes from turning brown as I use a mandolin. Get the mandolin as thinly as you can. And just slice these Yukon Golds up. It's nice like little potato chips. All right, first things first, in goes the heavy cream. Heavy whipping cream. 1 cup down. Now we're gonna mix in the goat cheese. This herbal cheese, little bit by little bit. It's cleaned up. Now we're going to add in our salt and pepper. At least half of our chives. I'm going to save some for garnishing. chives good, so good with creamy potatoes. And then we're gonna get in garlic paste and a cup of milk. And then we're gonna mix this all together. All right, now we're just gonna lay one layer of potatoes down at a time, get them covered in there. And next to me, my bacon's going for my beans, and we're about an hour and 15 minutes away from the picanha. Cover it all up. Scrape those delicious bits in there. And with your one clean hand left, one more little bit rosemary salt on top. Now in the oven we go. This is where it helps to really have a double oven, because the beans are going to go in the lower one at a different temp. Close, 375, but not quite the same. All right, and while my potatoes are going, get ready for the oven, I'm going to make another side dish, some delicious baked beans. Got, of course, our package of bacon, beans, white onion, green pepper, a cup of brown sugar, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and we're going to use another cup of ketchup. And we're going to get that going right now. Okay, when you're cutting your bacon up, you want to do it when it's really cold or semi-frozen. Maybe put it in the freezer for about 10 minutes. It makes cutting it a lot easier. And we're going to put it in our Dutch oven and get it nice and crispy. Because store-bought beans, let's be honest, they taste store-bought. These beans, they do not taste store-bought. They taste like your grandma's recipe. Alright, now we remove the bacon. You're going to keep about 2 tablespoons of that grease in there. Put the onions and the peppers in there and cook them till they're soft. Now back in with the onions and our peppers. I know, green pepper with beans? Crazy. Not crazy. Those are softened up enough. Now we're going to get our bacon back in. All the ingredients go back in. Brown sugar. Worcestershire sauce. And your ketchup. You turn that heat down to low. I'm going to give it a good mix and make sure everything's incorporated. And we're putting it in the oven in a 9x13 dish for about an hour. Okay, it's been 2.5 hours. Time to take the picanha out of his water bath. Let's see how these look. And I know they don't look good. It looks kind of bland and crummy. I mean, look at that. That does not look good. But, give me a minute, it will. Now you're going to take your torch and sear it. Look at that, absolutely perfect, medium rare. Oh, I mean, check that, look at that color out right there. Oh, I see my special Canine taste tester is eyeballing this. She thinks she's getting some right now. We got a taste test. First, the Picahna. Perfect, medium rare. Oh. Oh my goodness. So beefy. Potatoes. Oh my God. It's just that cheese and herbs and garlic. And last but not least, oh my God, you guys have to make this. The taste tester, or the producer, today she's a taste tester. Go ahead and give it to her. She gets to test the Picahna.
Sit. Oh, that's a good girl.
Well, what do you think? Is it good? Is it good? Yes. Oh, I think we. Oh, yep, it's good.